Hi children, this is Swarnadeepa. In this video, we are going to learn Standard 8 measurement 3D shapes. That is 3-dimensional shapes. Trace the outline of a rupees 2 coin, rupee 10 note and a square shaped biscuit on a paper. Okay, they are instructing us to trace these shapes, that is outline of 2 rupee coin, 10 rupee note and square shaped biscuit. Okay, so they have done the tracing here. Now what shapes have you traced? Okay, what are the shapes we got by tracing out 2 rupee coin, 10 rupee note and square shaped biscuit? We got a circle, a rectangle and a square. These shapes represents the plane figure. Okay, this shapes represents a plane figure which we have drawn on the paper. Also, these plane figures have 2 dimensions, namely length and breadth. Already we learned about circles, rectangles and square. So for rectangle and square we need the length and breadth. These shapes, these plane figures which have only length as well as breadth. Now you place some 2 rupee coins, some 10 rupees notes and some square shaped biscuits which is represented here in this picture. Likewise, we have to arrange some 2 rupee coins like this, some 10 rupee notes like this and some square shaped biscuit like this. So what we are getting here, what shapes we are getting? We are getting this coins represents a circle, that is a cylinder shape. This rupee note represents cuboid shape and this biscuits represents cube shape. Okay, these shapes do not lie completely on the plane and they occupy some space also. See, for this picture they occupied only the plane. Paper la mattumda irukku, but here it has some extra space. Okay, so the shapes which have 3 dimensions, namely length, breadth and height, are called 3-dimensional shapes. See this figure, in this coin we have length, we have breadth as well as we have height as another measurement. Okay, another dimension, that is known as 3-dimensional shapes. So here they have given some of the examples for 3D shapes. Cube, first one is cube, then cuboid, then prism, triangular pyramid, square pyramid, cylinder, cone and sphere. You may have cubic square. If you have cubic square with you, that represents a cube. Okay, likewise you might have seen some boxes, okay, gift boxes in a cuboid shape. Likewise you might have seen cylindrical shape bowls and cone shape means you might have seen a cone, ice cream cone, and a sphere represents a cricket ball or a football, right? So these things represents 3D shapes. These are the examples for 3D shapes. Next topic we are going to learn is faces, edges and vertices. Faces means what we are facing, that is the shape of a plane. Okay, in this picture, just to see the picture carefully, this is a picture of a cube. Okay, in this cube it is made of 6 square shaped planes. Okay, right, if we are attaching 6 squares means we'll get a cube, right? So these 6 square shaped planes of cube are known as faces. A line segment which connects any 2 faces. Okay, the line segment which connects any 2 faces. See, for example, any 2 faces join agudhula and edathukku peru edge. Okay, it is known as edge. And each corner point where 3 edges meet. Here 3 edges are meeting together. That is known as vertex. So from this picture we can say that a cube has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. You can have a square shaped dice or cubic square and you can check how many faces are there, how many edges are there, and you can check whether it has 8 vertices. Okay, vertex is singular and vertices is plural. Is it clear? So next we have a tabular column in our book. In that tabular column they have given some shapes, solid shapes in one column, name of these shapes in one column. So first column for faces, how many faces these shapes have. Next one vertices, and the third one is edges. The last column they have given is f plus v minus e. Okay, this is the format. They are explaining this format below the table, so listen carefully. We observe that f plus v minus e equal to 2. Shall we verify this for cube? So 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 minus 12 is 2. We got the answer as 2. So in all the cases we should get only 2. In any polygon this is true for all the cases, that f plus v minus e is equal to 2. This is known as Euler's formula. Okay, you should remember this formula. It is very, very important. So this is known as Euler's formula. So they have done for first shape, and you have to try for the remaining shapes. So cuboid also has 6 faces. So how many vertices? 8 vertices, same for cuboid also, and again 12 edges for cuboid. Likewise you have to try for all other shapes. Next topic is drawing 3D shapes using isometric dot sheets and grid sheets. Isometric dots, you might have learnt these things. Isometric means between two dots we will be having common point. Okay, so using this dot sheet we can draw solid figures. Okay, just go through this and try to complete the below figure. Okay, so in here they have drawn the picture, above they have drawn. So in the here they have drawn the shape with dots. So you have to try to complete these figures. Okay, same as the above figure. Next, draw each of the given solid figures on a grid paper. This is a grid paper. Already we know that about graph sheets. Likewise, we have grid papers. So here they have drawn one cube. Okay, you have to try to draw the same cube below the sheet. Okay. Next topic, nets for building 3-dimensional shapes. Nets. When we buy sweets, a shopkeeper picks a flat shaped card which has some flips and make a rectangular shaped box by folding it as shown in the figure. Then he arranges the sweets in the box and give it to us. See, I think you might have gone to this bakery, and in bakery they will be packing cakes and sweets in one box. Okay, they will be taking one flat sheet, and that sheet here in picture 2.35 they have given one picture. No, likewise it will be there in the beginning, and they will fold the edges and they will form one box like structure, and they will fill the sweets and cakes in that box and pack it tightly, and they will give you, right? So the flat shaped card already designed for making the box excluding flaps is known as a net. Okay, so this picture is known as net, and for example they have given nets for cubes. If you can try this type of nets, and you can make a new shape. That is, for cubes they have given 3 different types of nets, and for square pyramid they have given 3 different types of nets. You can draw these shapes in paper or in any chart paper, and you can try to make a solid shape out of this net. Cross section of solid shapes. Cross section means cutting it. Okay, when we cut the vegetables in cross section, for example carrots, and in this picture they have shown us how we are cutting carrots in cross section, and bananas. Then they have given one example for as bread also, right? So the cross section of carrot and a plantain stem is a circle. Plantain stem means thand, valathand. Okay, I misunderstood that as banana, but it is a plantain stem. In the same way, we can see squares and rectangles in the cross section of a bread loaf and bricks. Okay, so cross section of brick and bread loaves. Is it clear? These are shown in your picture. Cross section is nothing but slicing the carrot into round shape. அந்த மாதிரி கட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு பேர் தான் cross section. So next 3D shapes in different view. 3D shape வந்து we can't say all the sides are same. All the sides are looking same சொல்ல முடியாது. ஸோ 3D ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸை வந்து நம்ம எப்படி டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக பார்க்கலாம் அப்படின்றது தான் they have given in this picture. A 3D object may look different from different position. A view of a 3D shape is what you see while observing the object from different position, right? Some of the views are front view, top view, side view. The different views of some of the objects are as shown below. Okay, they have given some of the example. Here the first object is a truck. So here front view will be like this. Top view, you can see the top view and also the side view. Likewise, Alamera, so where we can see the front view, top view and side view. Likewise, steps. Okay, so top view, side view and front view they have given separately. So this surely, that is 3-dimensional shapes I explained you. So today we discussed in this video that 3D shapes have 3 dimension, that is length, breadth and height. We learned about faces, edges and vertices and nets for building 3D shapes, that box, cuboid box which we got from bakery, and drawing 3D shapes with isometric dot sheets and grid sheets. So cross section of solid shapes, and finally we have seen 3D shapes in different views. So thank you for watching my video. So if you like my video, please click like button. If you didn't subscribe my channel till now means please do subscribe my channel and also share it with your friends. Thank you.